Salam everyone! Today's Ramadan reminder is all about being mindful. How can we have a mindful Ramadan? So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, fasting has been prescribed upon you as it has been prescribed upon those before you, in order that you may attain taqwa. Taqwa means awareness of Allah. So, our goal in Ramadan should be to be mindful of Allah. Everything that we should be doing should be to have a consciousness and an awareness of Allah. So one of the first ways that we can do that is to be mindful of our time. How is that important? Ramadan is here for a short amount of time. Literally, it's said that Ramadan is a guest. And before Ramadan goes away, we want to take advantage of it. Why? Because deeds are super multiplied in Ramadan. And because it passes by so fast, we want to make sure that we're taking time to do as much good, to be as present as possible. So how do we prevent ourselves from wasting time? We do it by planning. We plan on being more instead of doing more. I know a lot of times when we think of time, we're like, oh, how much can we get done in this little amount of time? No, it's how much can I be more present, be more active, and be a better person in this amount of time, because everything I do in a positive way is going to be multiplied for me in my rewards. One of the best way for me to be preventing myself from wasting time is to be present. I am more aware. I'm more aware of the little things that I have in terms of food. How hungry am I? Am I feeling those feelings of Ramadan? Am I feeling the peace? Am I feeling the connection with Allah? So if we stop wasting time and are actually present, we can all feel the feels of Ramadan properly. The ways we can be more mindful is through our actions. How about we learn to restrain ourselves? Now, what kind of actions? Actions come in the forms of watching things. What am I watching that I shouldn't be watching? What am I accessing in terms of websites where I shouldn't be going? What kind of habits am I forming in this Ramadan? You could be continuing some of the bad habits from before, or you can work towards changing those habits and becoming a better person. For example, are you eating halal? Are you drinking halal? If you weren't before, maybe take this Ramadan time to be more mindful of our actions and what it is that we can change to control those and restrain those. A few other things that people do is maybe in regular life they curse a lot. They say bad words. They put other people down. That all comes under actions. How are you making the other person feel? If you're lying a lot, you're cheating, how about we stop doing that this Ramadan? How about we be more mindful of how other people are going to feel and how we will feel? Instead of putting others down, how about we start putting others up and uplifting ourselves and making ourselves feel better? Another way that we can be more mindful is through our intentions. So what are our intentions? Seriously, Islam is not a difficult religion. It's if we have good intentions, things fall in place. It becomes easier to follow a lot of the directions given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on how we should live our life. One of the first intentions that we make is to do good for others. Now, when we're inviting people for iftar, what is our intention? Is my intention showing off, making big lavish meals so people can post it and take pictures of it? Or is my intention of bringing people together? Let's eat together, let's have some time, maybe share a few Islamic thoughts or talk and just be positive and uplifting with one another. You get rewarded for whatever your intentions are. And that reward is way increased in Ramadan. So we want to be mindful of our intentions. The other thing is how I can be mindful of not wasting food. There's so many people who are oppressed. They're dying from starvation. How can we be more mindful of their feelings? How about not posting all this food and all this fun, and instead maybe just focusing on how we can help them, how we can donate money to them, how we can do certain things wherever your community is, and seeing how it can benefit people across the world. Even maybe you could make a post or write something nice, maybe letters, maybe just send something nice to someone who might be suffering or being down right now. We can even help out and have an intention to be a part of the community at the masjid. One thing that we've started doing this year in this Ramadan is I got a few boys together. My son just became a hafiz, and so we got a few boys together and are having them lead Taraweeh at the masjid. So our intention is to uplift and give these boys more confidence, have them memorize more pages of their Quran, and build their belief that they can lead at the masjid too. So it's what our intention is, and if it's a good intention, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it easy. And be a good person, be a part of the community at the masjid, have an intention to do good for others, and inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will do good to you. And I hope this is a wonderful Ramadan for you and your family, and we'll catch you at the next Ramadan reminder. Assalamu alaikum.